The Eftalia Downtown Hotel Alanya, a place where dreams go to die. I still remember the day I walked into this supposed haven, expecting a relaxing getaway from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Little did I know, I was about to embark on a journey of disappointment, frustration, and downright despair. As I settled into my room, I couldn't help but notice the lack of basic amenities. Wanting to store my valuables safely, I reached for the fridge, only to discover that I had to pay for it. Yes, you read that right, pay for a fridge in a hotel room. It's like asking a thirsty traveler to pay for water in the middle of the desert. What's next? Charging for oxygen. But I thought, perhaps the management was just trying to make a quick buck. Maybe the rest of the experience would make up for it. Oh, how wrong I was. The air conditioning, which was supposedly free, was a joke. It was like trying to cool down a sauna with a handheld fan. I felt like I was stuck in a perpetual sweat lodge with no escape from the heat. And then there was the breakfast. Oh, the breakfast. A meal that's supposed to be the most important of the day. And yet, it was a sad, pathetic excuse for a culinary experience. The options were limited, and what little they had was recycled from previous days. I mean, who serves yesterday's leftovers for breakfast? It was like they were trying to torture my taste buds, but what really took the cake was the staff's attitude. They were rude, condescending, and seemed to take pleasure in making our lives difficult. When I politely asked for a simple request, like an extra towel, I was met with a dismissive shrug and a "you should be grateful for what you have" kind of attitude. It was like they were doing me a favor by allowing me to stay in their hotel. And don't even get me started on the food. It was like they had a personal vendetta against the culinary world. The dishes were oily, tasteless, and looked like they had been prepared by a college student on a tight budget. I mean, who serves undercooked food? It's like they wanted to poison us. But the worst part was the norovirus outbreak. Yes, you read that right, an outbreak. It was like they were running a petri dish for microbiology experiments. I got sick, and so did many others. And the management's response? A shrugged shoulder and a "what can you do?" attitude. It was like they were more interested in covering up the issue than actually fixing it. As I lay in my bed, feeling miserable and helpless, I couldn't help but think about the countless others who had experienced the same horror story. The reviews, the warnings, the pleas for help, all ignored, all dismissed. It was like they were living in a parallel universe where customer satisfaction didn't matter. So, dear travelers, let this be a warning to you. Avoid the Eftalia Downtown Hotel Alanya like the plague. It's a place where your dreams will be crushed, your expectations will be shattered, and your sanity will be tested. Trust me, you don't want to go through what I went through. What do you think, dear friends? Have you had a similar experience? Share your stories, your frustrations, and your warnings. let's expose these places for what they truly are: a scam, a sham, and a shame to the hospitality industry and to the management of the Eftalia Downtown Hotel Alanya. I say this, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You should be ashamed of the way you treated your customers, of the way you ignored their pleas, and of the way you prioritized profits over people. You should be ashamed of the toxic environment you created, of the stress and anxiety you caused, and of the scars you left on the hearts of your guests. So, here's to you, dear Eftalia Downtown Hotel Alanya. May your doors soon be closed, and may your owners be held accountable for their actions. May you serve as a cautionary tale to all those who would dare to prioritize profits over people. And to my fellow traveler.
I say this, let's stand together.
Oh, I was just looking into what happens near Eftalia Downtown Hotel Alanya. And it's not so nice, People come here for vacation, but some businesses, they just want to take your money in bad ways. Like restaurants near Eftalia Downtown Hotel Alanya. Some of them, they show you one price on the menu, but when you finish eating, the bill is so much bigger. They say, oh, this is special price for tourists. And if you argue, they get scary. I heard about German tourists who paid because the staff wouldn't let them leave. And after, probably they just went back to their hotel feeling stupid and sad. The restaurant. Maybe police came later, but who knows if they really stopped. And jewelry shops here, oh, they are sneaky. A Russian lady bought a gold necklace, but when she got back to her hotel, it was fake. The shop gone the next day. Like magic, but bad magic. She must have cried, and the shop people probably just opened another store with a new name. Pharmacies too. An old British couple went to buy medicine and the price was crazy high. The pharmacist lied, said there's a tourist tax. But no, that's not real, they just wanted extra money. The couple, they probably felt so cheated, and the pharmacy, still there, probably doing it to others. Electronic stores. Oh no, they show you cheap phones, but when you pay, suddenly it's out of stock, and they try to give you some old broken thing. A Dutch guy got so mad he called police. But the store, they just do it again next week to someone else. And the markets. Vendors near Eftalia Downtown Hotel Alanya sometimes use fake scales. You think you're buying 1 kilo, but it's half. A French couple found out too late. The police find the vendor, but you think they really stopped. Oh, and money exchange places. They count your money fast, distract you, and poof, some of your cash is gone. A Norwegian man noticed later, but the shop just said, no, you're wrong. And that's it. It's just sad, People come here to relax, but some businesses near Eftalia Downtown Hotel Alanya just want to trick them. And after, the tourists go home feeling stupid, and the scammers, they just keep doing it. The dark side of businesses near Eftalia Downtown Hotel Alanya * if you're staying at Eftalia Downtown Hotel in Alanya, hoping for charming cafes, authentic shopping, or a night out with fair prices, prepare for disappointment. The businesses surrounding this hotel, they're a masterclass in how to drain your wallet while offering the bare minimum, or worse, nothing at all. Let's start with shopping. The stores near Eftalia Downtown Hotel treat tourists like walking ATMs. Alanyum Shopping Mall, for example, is where quality goes to die. Visitors report prices magically inflating at checkout, items disintegrating after one use, and staff who either don't care or don't speak enough English to explain why you just paid triple the listed price. One guest bought slippers that tore mid-walk, while another discovered their new clothes had bubbles after one wash. The mall's layout dated, the air conditioning often broken, the vibe, a Soviet-era warehouse with a side of resentment. Then there's the dining scene. Restaurants here have perfected the art of over-promising and under-delivering. Ravza Restaurant, for instance, used to be decent until greed took over. Now it's a parade of cold service, hair-infested dishes, and prices that make you question if the chef accidentally used gold leaf instead of salt. One diner waited 35 minutes for dessert, only to find a strand of someone's bad day in their main course. Another was scolded for bringing their dog, a dog that had been welcomed before. Consistency, non-existent. Café local is no better. Imagine sitting for 15 minutes while 3 waiters pretend you're invisible. When the food finally arrives, it's either frozen reheated slop or, if you're lucky, a dish that sends you straight to the hospital. One guest's bonfile was mostly fat, another's ribs led to food poisoning, and a third got a burger with no chicken, just bread and regret. The prices comparable to Manhattan, but with none of the charm. Nightlife near Eftalia Downtown Hotel is where scams go to party. Robin Hood nightclub doesn't steal from the rich to give to the poor, it steals from everyone. Whiskey with no whiskey, check. Long Island iced teas that are just Coke with a splash of regret, check. Security guards who treat patrons like punching bags, absolutely. Havana Club Alanya is even worse. Bouncers profile guests based on nationality, charge arbitrary entrance fees, and treat you like a criminal if you're not buying bottles. One visitor was turned away for wearing a Lebanese flag necklace because, according to staff, people from your country can't afford bottles here. Charming, even the Turkish baths aren't safe. Osmanli Hamami Alanya is less relaxing oasis and more dirty sauna of despair. Foreigners get triple the price, sessions cut short, and massages so half-hearted you'd get better results from a tense co-worker. One guest's steam room session ended abruptly when staff said, "That's enough," after 10 minutes. Hygiene, optional. And let's not forget Mudo, a clothing store where fast fashion means falls apart faster than a tourist's patience. Shirts unravel after one wear, prices jump mysteriously at checkout, and staff act like helping you is a personal